So let's talk about the next step, which is the second one. How do you set up your website? Uh, so this is the interface that you see when you log in. However, let's look at the front end on how this would look. So remember that we created a website named 12345. So that is our company or our practice. This is the website that it'll get. So b2b.therapada.com/12345. Now, currently, there's nothing about me. The business days have not been set up. Therapada home, gallery, services, everything, nothing is set up at the moment, right? So this is what we'll set up on the back end, right? So uh, let's go back to our interface. So the first thing first, we will set up our business hours. So you go here, and then you click here, which shows working hours, and then you select the working hours. For example, let's just select Monday, 12 a.m. to 3 a.m., and then you save the changes. So that is then reflected. Uh, uh, the second step is adding a staff if you have a staff. But if you are the only person who's running this practice, then please add your name because the staff is allocated against a service. So let's say ABC Therapada, ABC Therapada com. Location, now you can leave it blank, but in future you can add it. Save this. uh, then the customer you don't need to add, you can add it later. And then this is what you've added now, right? Now you'll go to the settings. Then this is the name, this is the company setting, which will then be reflected on the website. So you can select a logo, you can select a banner, the name of the company title, here to help, phone number, email. This is all then reflected on the front. uh, let's just say Mangalore. uh, SEO settings. So this is how you can optimize SEO settings and so on and so forth. So that's that. The working hours we have already set up. The other one is general settings, which is essentially what is the currency that you'll get paid in. Let's say INR. Indian National Rupees, date format, so on and so forth. So you can all change all of this here. Uh, Working hours we have set up, embedded code, QR code. So this is the code that you can use uh, on various aspects, which we'll later talk about. You can change the password and you can manage the profile if you want, and so on and so forth. Uh, right. So and then if you see here, this would be updated here on the next screen where you have the business days, about, you can add about me. You can add various other things. So let's add the next stuff, which is services. Services is essentially the types of session that you give. So here you would add uh, the session. So let's say 15-minute free consultation. You upload an image for it. Sometimes you don't have an image, but let's say I'll just add this screenshot. Price, it's a free, so it's 0. Duration 15 minutes. You can allow Zoom meeting or Google Meet, and then you just click save. So that's the service. You can add multiple services, obviously, and then they will be reflected on the front end. So once you save this service, and then if you click here, the services are obviously under the services tab, as well as they are on the home screen, which is right here, right? So so that's what it is. And You can add coupons. There is a report that you'll see. Gallery is essentially this gallery here, which you can, the gallery section here, you can then add images, which will then drop onto that gallery. Pages is essentially how you can set up your website uh, pages. So you can add, let's say, mental health issues, which is here I talk about issues with mental health, and then you can keep adding multiple pages. So this is a really easy way to create your own content online and save it, and then you can then share this link somewhere else, or if people come to this, they can then see various pages. So this is the page that you have just added, and you can obviously edit it, you can add few things to it, and so on and so forth. So that's the pages. So this is the second step, which is essentially setting up your website. There are a few other things that you can obviously play around with, but this will get you started. Thank you.